Hi everybody, this is Dan from Excel Sports Coaching. Here again doing another gymnastics workout for you. This time we're going to be covering our rolls, a bit of movement and some balancing as well. Today I've got helping with me this time is my son Thierry, say hi.
Hello.
And my daughter again, Poppy, say hi.
Hi everybody.
Okay, so to start off with, the first thing we're going to work on is our pencil roll. Some people call it a sausage roll as well, but it's commonly known as pencil roll. So if you get you guys to move to one side, pop your leg down for me. So you're going to lay down completely stretched, feet together, arms above your head, superb. And then from here, you're going to do a roll this way. So roll over without moving, without putting your feet down, and all the way over, and then back again. And back again, this way. Super duper. Now the idea is to try to not let our feet touch the floor if we can, and try not to let our arms touch the floor. That's something for you guys to really practice on. It works all our middle section as well. Very good. And back again. And again, the slower, the better. Thank you very much. That's the first one done. The next one we're going to do is known as the teddy bear roll, which is what I'm going to do. So from here, we're going to get into a straddle position here. And all you're going to do from there is, the way I look at it is you pick a shoulder, lean on that shoulder and down, that leg comes up, go over to the back, all the way to the other side, up and over. You can grab your shins, your toes, but we're trying to keep this straddle shape as we go round. Now, granted, you don't have lots of room, but you can have a go. So these two are going to have a go one at a time. So Poppy, have a go. Try and do that one.
A teddy bear roll.
Try and do a teddy bear roll. Off you go. Keep going. Very good. And obviously we'll get different variations and you'll probably have a lot of fun trying it. If we let Thierry have a go as well. And again, we'll see what we get from there. And we get all kinds of different kind of things. So it's a fun one to try. But the main thing is you lean over to one side, roll onto your back, onto the other side and back up again. Again, have another go with that one. The next one we're going to do is a sideways roll. So if I get you guys to move out of the way from me. So from here, we start off with one foot facing outwards. This arm is the way I'm going to go through. I'm going to try and brush the back of my arm across the floor towards my toe. As it goes towards my toe, I put my shoulder down and I roll over, flare my legs all the way up to the other side, up into this position. If I go the other way, again, my arms out, brush my back of my hand, over my back to the other side, and back up again. And again, these two are going to have a go. Have a go. Poppy first.
Okay.
Sideways roll, so down on your knees first. Facing this way. Whoop. Good. Brush.
I know how to do it.
Excellent. Superb. She's better than me. Okay, Poppy, Thierry, have a go. Nice. Again, better than me. Should have got these guys to do it in the first place. The next one we're going to do is a forward roll. So if you guys just move that way, over there for me, Poppy, please. Thank you very much. From here, you want to, if you've got a mat, it's ideal. If not, use some cushions. If you're outside, the grass is quite soft. Obviously, you might get a bit dirty, but have a go anyway. Try and do it safely. The main thing for this one is we're not going on the back of our necks. We're trying to avoid our necks. We're trying to avoid our head making contact. Okay, from here, we stretch up. We go down as far as we can so we can touch the floor. You'll notice that children are a bit more supple than adults, as you can see, as I'm probably showing you right now. From here, hands go down, and I'm going to try and put my chin into my chest, and I'm going to try and go through the gap through my legs, okay, all the way over, and up again, okay. Again, granted, we've not got lots of space, but if you're outside, you should have loads of space, hopefully. Again, do it safely, aiming not to land on the back of the head. These two are going to have a go, so Poppy, you're going to go first, from there, that's it, stretch up, hands down, and again, you can help your child by tucking their head in and helping them up. Thierry, your turn, so stretch up, feet together, all the way down, so bend your knees down, touch the floor on the ground, head under, a nice roll to standing, very good. So again, try and do that as safely as you can. Okay, they're the rolls we're going to cover today. The next thing we're going to go into is our movement patterns. So the first one we're going to do is a bunny jump. For this one, we've got to think hands move first, followed by our legs jumping in. So from here we go low, hands stretch out first, jump our legs in, hands stretch out, jump legs in. Okay, Thierry, have a go. Hands first, then legs, hands first, then legs. Poppy, have a go. Try and get your knees to go through your hands. Forward, very good. And again, the higher you can get your legs in this bunny position will help you also to be able to do handstands later on because you're putting all that weight over onto your hands, onto your shoulders, so you're stacking a little bit more. So the higher you get your legs up in the air will help you do handstands later on. The next one we're going to do is the sideways bunny. So we're facing this way and we're going sideways. So we're going to move our hands first again. So hands to the side and we're going to jump over, almost as if we're jumping over a log. Okay, once we've done it one way, we can go and do it the other way. So we're jumping over a log. Here you go. So again, the higher you get your legs up will help you in this case doing cartwheels later on as well. So that's what we do. Bob, have a go. So we're jumping over to the side. So hands move first, then feet move first. Okay. So again, the more our legs go up in the air, the easier it's going to be to be able to do handstands and cartwheels later on in the program. The next one we're going to do is a bit of a funny one. Okay, we're going to get our legs and arms moving in different variations. So our hands are going to be going forward. At the same time, our legs are going to be wide and they're going to be doing this. Okay. Some people call it spider crawl. I'm going to call it my bear walk. So from here, my hands are going to go forward. Okay. At the same time, my legs are going to be going this way. And I'm going to try and keep my legs as straight as possible. Thierry, have a go. Legs straight as possible. Very nice. Poppy, have a go. Okay, and the kids will love this. If you're doing it with your children will love you doing it because you'll look a lot more funny than they do. Okay, the next one we're going to do is a frog jump. Well done, Poppy. Is our frog jump. So we're going to have our legs wide. So the idea for this one is we're going to pretend to be frog, and again you can get the kids to make noises as well as we're going, you know, like ready. But the key for this one is we go down really low so we're touching the ground and our legs are nice and wide. Okay, Thierry, your turn. That's because Thierry won't make the noise. Poppy, your turn. Nice. Excellent, well done you. Now the last one we're going to do on the movement patterns is what we call the caterpillar. So the caterpillar, we start with our feet still, and this is about keeping your legs completely still while your arms are moving, and then when your arms are still, your legs are moving. So from here, look, we walk down and we walk out as far as we can go, ideally into a front support position. Once we get there, we keep our hands still and work our legs back up until they're level. Then we work our hands out again. And again, depending on how much space you've got, you can turn this into a bit of a wacky race. So Poppy, go that side, Thierry, go this side. When I say go, you're going to call it down. Okay, do the caterpillar. Off you go. So hands first, Poppy. Off you go, Poppy. Poppy, go, come. Hands first. All the way out, then feet in. Keeping the hose hand still, very good. Excellent. Now walk those hands into your feet, Poppy. Keep your hands still. Hands still. Put your hands into. Move your feet into hands. Walk up. 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 Very good. Okay. Excellent. So that covers the movement patterns that we're going to do. The next one we're going to work into is some partner work. So if you've got a partner, we're going to work in some partner balances, okay, as well as some individual balances as well. So the individual balances that we can work on is our single legs. So from here, arms right out, bring your knee up. Okay, this is our first balance. Okay, so if I face this way, look, you'll see the knees are out there. Okay, and then down, obviously do the other side. So we've got a balance here. Hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds if we can. Okay, try not to wobble. Okay, once we've done that one, we can advance that one by lifting our knee up. Okay, and pointing our toe out so we've got straight legs. And again, we can do that on both sides. So we've got them both working. It's important that we work on both sides so we're balanced out. Okay, very good. And then from there, the other balance we're going to do is what we call an arabesque. And these two are going to have a go in a second for that. So we're going to lift our knees up, arms are out, and from here we're going to push our leg right back as far as we can. So we're balancing and holding this position as well. Okay, before we put down again, we're working on both sides. So what I would say for my two, 30 seconds, work on any of those three balances. So you've either got the single knee up, the knee pointing, or the arabesque. Find a bit of space on there. Got about 30 seconds or so. Have a go. Do a balance. Very nice. And both chose the arabesque. And again, if you notice the wobbling, so the idea for this one is we pick a spot to look at. Okay. Okay, stay focused. If you're the adult helping, you might want to be able to raise them up a little bit. Okay, keep them working hard. Excellent. And relax. Super duper. So that's some things you guys can practice. Spend about 30 seconds to a minute on each one. Okay, and just work on those. That'll improve like core stability. It'll also improve your ankle stability as well, and work all those different fine muscles to help that balance. The next one we're going to do is in partners. So if you have a partner, fantastic. If not, okay, it's something for later on down the line. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get Thierry to kneel on his feet, facing this way. Very good. No, facing this way. On your knees. Sit right back down. Poppy's going to come this way. This one we call the Titanic. So from here, Poppy's going to step up into Thierry's thigh. Good. Thierry's going to hold her legs. And Poppy's going to put her arms right out. Arms out. Looking forward. Nice and tall. And if you're really adventurous, you can try and really lean. Okay. And relax. Down again. Good. Down again. Good. So that's the first one. That's called the Titanic. The next one, Thierry on his arms. Going to cross his arms over. You're going to grab wrist to wrist. Now this one's a complicated one. If you notice, look, Poppy's holding Thierry's wrist. Thierry's holding Poppy's wrist. That way, if one of them was to let go, he's still holding on. From here, Poppy's going to step up onto Thierry's thigh. The higher up, the better. And if you angle your feet, so you're covering more of the thigh, and the other foot up. Other foot up. Good. Straight body. Stand up straight. Nice and straight. Nice and tall. Hold. Hold. I'm going to let go now. Okay, so I'm not holding on right now, and relax. Down you go. Super duper. Good. So that's the reverse stretch from there. The next one we're going to work on, as I'm going to work on with Thierry, just because we're similar height, which will help. Okay, so from here, we're going to face each other. We're going to hold wrist to wrist again. The closer you can get your feet, the more flexible you are within your knees. The further you are apart, the easier it is. From here, we're going to keep our feet still together, and we're going to go down at the same time. Ready? Go down, 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 go down. Ideally, we're going to try and sit, lean on me. That's it. It's fine. Ideally, we're going to try and sit down if we can, but then we're going to try and get back up as well. So if you can get all the way down to the floor, that's brilliant. If not, don't worry about it. It's all about practice. The next one, and the final one we're going to do, is the rectangle. So probably just move there for a second for me. So one partner lays down on their back, the other one puts their hands on the floor, lifts the leg up, lift the leg up, and then he'll put his hand on my shin, and I've got his hand on this shin, and then I'm going to turn to point his toe, so we've got a nice straight body, and this is our rectangle shape, okay? And then when we're ready to dismount, I'll let go of one leg, and then the other leg, and then that's how we do that one. So, a lot for you guys to practice at home. Different age groups, okay? So my son's in year 6, my daughter is nursery at the moment. So it doesn't really matter what age group you are, get your children involved. Please click and subscribe this channel, share this page, let everybody know that we're doing stuff, okay? And best luck to you. Thank you. Say bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.